what's going on? And welcome back to the Soul Closet. It is time, you got it, for your weekly love and relationship spreads, focusing on my Taurus. I hope you guys are doing great. Thank you for all the subscribers. Greatly means so much to me. Greatly appreciate it. And I look forward to creating a beautiful little community together. So thank you, thank you. If you guys haven't had a chance to hit that subscribe button, if you do decide that you want to subscribe, go ahead and hit the subscribe, click the little bell, and you will receive notifications as to when I upload weekly readings. So enough about that. Let's focus on my Taurus. What is in store for you guys this week in love and or relationships? Remember, this is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with all of you. I encourage people to take what resonates, leave what doesn't, and really the goal is just that you find something in these readings that can assist you along the way. So no further ado, without further ado, let's get down to business for my Taurus. Okay, Taurus, what do you guys need to hear this week in love and or relationships? What do we have coming into the current moment right now? Well, we have the Nine of Cups. Life might be pretty darn good right now. That Nine of Cups is just having a lot to be thankful for. It's also a wish fulfillment card, guys. It's beautiful. I love that we're starting out that way. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy there with that Nine of Cups. What's currently crossing it or influencing it is the Five of Wands. There could have been, just too many people. That Five of Wands is... Fives are a difficult number in the tarot, okay? Fives are about conflict and strife and confusion and, all kinds of, a little bit of arguing back and forth that five is representing. So I'm not sure if there's some kind of competition going on here or there's just not enough leadership around something. Maybe you and your partner or your person got into a little bit of an argument over something. But we'll definitely take a peek when we clarify. That is Leo, Sag, Aries there, okay? What's currently on your mind right now? Well, it's the Page of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. This could to me be some type of an apology, some type of love offer, some type of communication from the heart space. It is a page. So it is a small little crumb, but it's moving in the right direction. So maybe what's on your mind right now is, for some reason, I feel like maybe you feel like you need to apologize or maybe you're waiting for the apology from the other person. But we'll definitely take a peek when we clarify. What's happened in the recent past for you guys? Well, the Six of Swords has happened. It feels to me, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy right there. That Six of Swords is moving on, to calmer waters, okay? It's really, you've been through quite a bit lately, maybe, Taurus, and you're popping in that little boat and you are moving away from the tumultuous waves, right? Things are becoming a lot more calmer, especially not only in the mind, but also in the emotions too, even though that is the Six of Swords. Okay, what's in the meat of your reading today? What's going down? Okay, well, the Hanged Man. Okay, major for Pisces, very just kind of hanging around. We've got Pisces here, and we potentially have Pisces here with that Hanged Man. That Hanged Man for me is really about, sometimes it's just taking a gentle pause. Sometimes it's surrendering or letting go to something. It also can represent some stalemate energy, but it can also just mean that there's no movement moving forward. Maybe you're just pausing right now with your person to kind of reevaluate, look at things through a different kind of angle, if you will. And really having, that Hanged Man can also sometimes represent having a aha moment too. So we'll take a peek when we clarify what's coming in, what to expect. Well, the Knight of Swords. Someone's coming in pretty fast with some type of communication, ideas, thoughts, and it's coming in pretty quickly. That is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy as well. Okay. What do we have in this spot where, how do you guys currently see yourself right now, Taurus? Well, you see yourself as a Seven of Swords. You could be trying to, I don't know if you're avoiding something. I'm not sure if you were trying to kind of step away from someone that might have been toxic here. That Seven of Swords is kind of, unfortunately, sometimes it gets a bad rap, okay? It can sometimes be sneaky energy. Sometimes it's getting away with something. This could also be you strategizing and saying, okay, enough. Whatever happened over here, we're going to go ahead and put an end to it. And you're strategizing something, or you are, straight up just trying to kind of remove yourself from something that might have been somewhat tumultuous, okay? We'll definitely take a peek when we clarify. Okay, externally coming into you, what do we have? Well, we have the Queen of Swords. Okay, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy once again. This is a energy that, I mean, look at this queen. She is like, she's locked and loaded. And, you know, I tease because this is the one queen you don't want to upset. When she gets upset, boy, she'll cut you right out. So I don't know if you're cutting somebody out. You've had some kind of argument maybe, and, you know, you're trying to kind of move away from, you know, all the toxicities and really just kind of get to calmer water. And maybe you're just re-strategizing on how that is going to look. But you do have this Queen of Swords coming in. For some of you, this could be an ex coming in and having a lot to say. For others of you, this is just the energy coming in your way, going into a place of logic instead of the emotion, okay? Your mind's been very emotional, but over here it feels like you are pushing the heart space away and focusing on that logical piece. We'll clarify, because the clarify will tell us everything. Okay, what's all up in the feels? What's going on in the emotions? Well, we have the Chariot. This is about you feeling determined to take charge of something, nipping something in the bud is that Chariot. It's taking control. It's being successful around something. It's taking action, feeling determined to grab the reins and take charge of something that might have been somewhat chaotic. That Chariot can also represent, you know, you could be at a place right now, and I tease when I do this, you guys, and hopefully you'll get a giggle out of this. You know, it's kind of like, Calgon, take me away, right? The Chariot is about maybe potentially even traveling. Maybe you're getting away for a little bit, and that Six of Swords is like, I don't want to be in this heavy energy anymore. So, you know, it kind of feels like you've got this Calgon, take me away kind of energy, but you're also super, I know I just dated myself there too, by the way. You know, you're super determined to work through something, or to take charge, to feel like you're back in power again over something. What is your overall outcome for your reading today, though? What is the outcome today? Well, it's the Ace of Cups. Beautiful. Some kind of new beginnings. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy here. You have a lot of Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces energy. A lot of cups going on and a lot of swords. So it feels like someone might have said something that hurt you, or vice versa, and you're trying to work through it, okay? But we'll definitely take a peek. What do we have coming in? Well, we have the Strength card, and Major Arcana for Leo. This is being compassionate. This is going inward and really, you know, gathering your strength, your courage, having compassion, having influence. It's a beautiful card, and you know, you are holding on to this little fawn for dear life. So I feel like, you know, whatever you've been through, whatever was super tumultuous, it feels like it's taken a lot of strength to kind of push through and move through here. Because what we have coming in is we have the Nine of Cups. Now, that Nine of Cups can sometimes mean slow her down. Don't be so excessive over things. Look at all these cups that this caterpillar has, okay? And sometimes it's just about slowing things down and doing things in moderation. Sometimes that Nine of Cups can be a little bit smug, okay? Indulging in a lot of beautiful things, and maybe this is one of the reasons why there was some kind of argument or frustration or some type of tit for tat kind of energy, because maybe it's time that somebody, your person maybe, your Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces energy, is really just needs to slow down. Maybe they're overindulging in a lot of beautiful things, and maybe some aren't so good, maybe some are good. You know, that's where you get to decide. But that Nine of Cups has so many beautiful cups that are filled here, right? So sometimes also, guys, that Nine of Cups can indicate, you know, having a little bit too much fun with alcohol, okay? So I'm going to throw it out there because I feel like, you know, obviously there's been some kind of conflict, some kind of strife, some kind of argument around maybe potentially, maybe you're needing your partner to kind of slow down a little bit. We'll take a peek, though. Let's find out. Talk to me about this Nine of Cups, because it is a wish fulfillment card and it is beautiful, but I want to find out more detail. Why is the Nine of Cups here, please, for my Taurus? Knight of Swords. Yep, there has been some kind of a little bit of drama. We got the Nine of Swords crossing this Nine of Cups. I feel like you might have spoken to this person. Maybe you got to a point where It's kind of like sometimes when our kids kind of pushes and pushes and pushes just to see how far that they can kind of, you know, push us, right? I feel like maybe this person, Taurus, might have pushed you a little bit. Maybe they were just really indulging a little bit too much, and you at that point were just, you just let it all come out. You spoke your truth to this person, and it ended up getting some kind of an argument around it, right? So let's take a peek. That Knight of Swords is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Let's take a peek. Why is the Five of Wands here? Tell me more about this argument. Page of Cups. There has since then been some type of an apology, because it feels like, Taurus, you might have just allowed it to roll off your tongue. You couldn't hold it back anymore, created a little bit of a conflict. Maybe, and flip-flop this if you need to, if you're a woman listening, maybe your guy is, you know, doing a lot of spending time with, you know, their guy friends. Or if you're a guy, maybe your girlfriend's spending a lot of time, and maybe you're trying to kind of, you know, pull them back in a little bit and say, hey, what about me? Like, don't forget, I want to spend some time with you too. So regardless of how it was, Taurus, I feel like you just spoke it. You just said, you know, hey, I don't like the direction things are going. But there's also been a beautiful apology, and maybe somebody was acting maybe a little bit immature, you know, with that Page of Cups. But there has been a very sincere apology, and we have an apology here and we have an apology here. So maybe you've apologized, Taurus, and now you're waiting for the other person to apologize. Like, you know, kind of feeling like, hey, you know, I took responsibility for my actions. Maybe you should be taking some responsibility for yours. But I don't think it's a battle that you're going to continue to feed, okay? I don't think you're going to feed the fire there. So what we have in the recent past is the Six of Swords. You know, just kind of moving away from maybe toxic people, toxic energy, you know, negative thoughts, negative feelings, whatever. You get to decide what that looks like. But let's find out, why is the Six of Swords here, please? Well, it's the Wheel of Fortune. There's a new... There could have been something karmic here that might have taken place here, okay? Something went down that maybe needed to go down in order for you to kind of wipe that coffee table clean and start from scratch, okay? Because for the most part, well, we'll see. That Wheel of Fortune is a turning point. It's a new life cycle. It's a new destiny, okay? Because what we have currently on your mind is that apology. Maybe, you know, like I said, you've apologized, and now you're thinking about, you know, when are they going to apologize to me? Let's get some clarity on it, though. Why is the Page of Cups here, please? The King of Cups. It's like you're wanting this person to step up. You're wanting this person to become more mature in this relationship, is one of the things that I feel. That Page of Cups can say to me that because it's a young kind of love, you know, when we love for the very first time, even as a young person, it is the most amazing experience we've ever felt, because we've never had that before. So it's real and it's solid and it's sincere. But I feel like for some of you Tauruses, you just want to kind of grab your person, shake them, and be like, oh my gosh, please, can you just grow up around this? Can you just come from a different angle? So I feel like there's a lot of love that you have for this person. Taurus, there's beautiful love, and maybe there was just some immature activity that took place that caused you to just kind of, you know, unleash and allow your words to kind of come through and how you feel about it. Because right now, what's happening in the current moment right now, or how you know, why it's all going down right now, is the Hanged Man, okay? And straight up, probably just taking a pause. Maybe it's a little stagnant right now. That Hanged Man can really mean surrendering to something, looking at the scenario from a very different perspective, letting go, pausing, whatever that may mean. Let's take a peek, though. Why is the Hanged Man here? Yep, Five of Cups. There's been some disappointment, so there's a little bit of stagnation right now. There's a little bit of, you know, maybe this person that you had to speak your truth to, or that you just, you know, regurgitated on them and told them exactly how you feel. You know, maybe they're feeling a little shame around it too, okay? But not all is lost here. You still have those two cups right behind that person, okay? The three in the front have spilled over, but the other two are still standing. So this isn't an end-all be-all kind of energy, okay? But we'll definitely take a peek. What we have coming in, what to expect here in the near future, what's coming in is once again that Knight of Swords, okay? So let's take a peek and find out what this is about. What kind of news, what kind of information do we have with this Knight of Swords? Once again, the Hanged Man. Wow. Yeah, they come in with communication because they recognize it's their turn to probably communicate something, okay? Maybe everybody right here, maybe not only you, Taurus, but the person that you're dealing with is kind of taking a gentle pause too. And then they speak. They speak their thoughts. They come in pretty quickly and they communicate with you. Because how you see yourself right now is you feel like you've been slighted a little bit, or you feel like you're disappointed. So I feel like right now you may even find yourself wanting to kind of detach a little bit from this person. Doesn't mean you're going to stop loving them, but it does mean that maybe you're just kind of, oh, you're still a little bit frustrated with what's taken place. They're not moving forward, they're not moving backwards, they're just not doing anything. And it's frustrating you. So maybe you're pulling back just a little bit, re-strategizing. But let's take a peek on this Seven of Swords, because that Seven of Swords can be a super sneaky energy, right? I don't feel like that's you. I feel like you're trying to figure out, well, what direction do I go from here? Strategizing. Why is the Seven of Swords here? Yep, the Nine of Cups. Yeah, so we've got the Nine of Cups here. We've got the Nine of Cups here. And it's like, you know, this guy is just kind of like, he's into himself, okay? And he's, you know, the only thing that he's really worried about is his 9 cups. And as long as he's happy, it doesn't matter. So could have a little smug energy, and maybe this person is just super absorbed in themselves right now. Hence one of the reasons why you've had this argument, like, hey, can you step up and be a part of this relationship if that's what you want to do? However that resonates, because what we have coming in is the Queen of Swords, okay? Externally coming in from you. This is very a logical place, a place of, you know what, I'm going to look at this relationship from a business standpoint now. I'm going to start managing what's going on here. Tell me more about the Queen of Swords. Oh, we've got the Emperor, okay? It's almost kind of like you may speak to this person, hey, here's the deal. This is what I need. This is the kind of structure I'm looking for. I need you to not be so my way or the highway kind of energy, or so controlling. Maybe somebody was super controlling too. But that Emperor is, it's major for Aries. It's very authoritative. It's creating new foundations, creating a new structure. And it's, you know, reestablishing yourself. So I feel like you might speak to this person, you know, hey, I need you to kind of step up and create a structure here, and let's reestablish what's going on. I don't mind if you spend time and you do your thing, but it can't always be about you, right? And that Nine of Cups is also that wish fulfillment card. So whatever is kind of going on here, it feels to me like you are nipping it in the bud. There could be a little bit of downtime where you feel there's a little bit of a wedge in, you know, between the two of you, but it doesn't create havoc, okay? It's everybody's opportunity to kind of slow down, process what's taken place, and then you come in, somebody's coming in from a very logical standpoint, okay? This could be that Gemini, Libra, Aquarius coming in with that Queen of Swords, and they're coming from a place of, you know what, you're right. I need to act a little bit more mature, need to be a little bit more conscious of you in this relationship, or however that resonates for you. Because of how you guys are currently feeling right now is that Chariot. You're determined, you're ready to nip this in the bud, handle it. That Chariot is major for Cancer. So for some of you, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, I've seen it a couple of times, could be dealing with a Cancer. And this is about you taking control. It's you taking action and you feeling very determined to move forward. Could also mean a little bit of travel or even a move. But let's take a peek. Why is the Chariot here in your emotions, please? It's the Ace of Pentacles. Some kind of new, beautiful seed is being planted after all of this has kind of come and gone, okay? There's something new and stable that this person is going to want to do. They've recognized, they've heard you, they've paused, they've analyzed it, they've looked upside down at themselves in the mirror and go, ah, you know what, they're right. I really need to kind of... There's love here, guys. There's just a little bit of a funk going on right now and a little bit of disappointment. Because we have something stable, a fresh new beginning, because you're determined and you're willing to, you're recognizing there's an issue, you're discussing it, okay? Or they're coming in to discuss it. You're letting them know how you feel, you're taking charge of it. And, you know, maybe this person that you're dealing with is just not used to not getting their way. And I don't mean to sound rude when I say that. Some people are just like, you know, hey, it's my way or the highway or whatever. And you've had to, you know, really be strong moving forward. Because what we have in your outcome today, you guys, is the Ace of Cups, which is a brand new loving cup. It's a new beginning. It's, you know, hey, here's my cup. Let's do this again. But let's do this, you know, with one another. I want to commit. I want a new commitment to this level, or a new level of commitment to this relationship. So there is something beautiful that opens up after you guys have some kind of communication around what's taken place. If you don't hear from this person for a little bit, don't freak out. They are just trying to analyze what they've done. You've had a chance to analyze what they've done, and now it's just a matter of moving forward. So our overall outcome today is the Ace of Cups. Absolutely gorgeous, leveling up, something new, something beautiful, something to focus on around the heart space. It does feel like it is this person, and this person not only wants to show you that they care for you, they also want to show you that they're stable. So let's take a peek. Why is the Ace of Cups here, please? Yep, the Magician, because it's time to manifest. You guys both want the same thing, okay? And this person recognizes that they hurt you. They now are looking at themselves through a different angle and saying, you know what, it's time. It's time for, you know, me to make some changes and to step up to the plate, because I love this person and I want to move forward and I want to manifest our happiest version of one another. So Taurus, that is what I have for you guys today. If you enjoyed this reading, do me a favor and hit that like button. And don't forget to hit the subscribe and that little bell so that you can get notifications of future readings. Always enjoy your comments. And I do read them. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Hang in there. You guys are, you're working through it, and it's actually really good style of communication because you both are taking time to process. It's not like that Tower moment where, oh my gosh, life is changing right now, I'm done. This is just kind of more of, you've upset me, I've told you about it, I feel bad about it, I'm going to change my ways, I know I've disappointed you, let's talk about the direction we want things to go. And you may pull back just a little bit from this person, but in the end, it feels like your pullback allows you guys to step forward, being on the same page moving forward. So, Taurus, thanks for joining me today. I greatly appreciate you guys. Have a great week, and I will chat with you guys next week. Take care.